Hello, my beautiful vibe tribers. Welcome to your Wednesday Mystic Affirmations for December the 11th of 2024. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this energy. I remind you this is a collective reading for all sun, moon, and rising signs. So if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit royalmystic.com and bring your coupon code below for the holiday savings, and I will be more than happy to see you and do a reading with you after you schedule your appointment. So, with that, let's see what the cards have to say as we open the energy. Well, definitely action oriented. We have the King of Rods, which is fire sign energy, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries major arcana. And he's known as the action king, getting things done. And then we have the energy of the Wheel of Fortune, which is the unstuck energy as it comes in to break free of all karmic debts and karmic holds. It also opens all doors, including doors you don't even know exist, and all red lights turn green, prompting you to move very quickly forward, like you're being shot out of a catapult or a cannon, quickly in the direction that you want to go. So if you felt like you wasted time being stuck, don't worry, the universe is about to right that. Remember, it can shift time and space. So that's the fast forwarding of this wheel makes up for all that lost time plus more. You'll go further than you would have gone had you not been stuck in the first place. So, Action King, Wheel of Fortune. Let's see what else we have besides the fact this is a 10. I'll draw your attention to that. So, 10 is always cycle change. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light. Divine Spirit, we have the Seven of Swords, and that's the energy of letting go of what no longer serves you, whether it's giving 2 weeks' notice as you transfer into this new beginning, or the energy of clearing things from the past. It could be people, places, and things. Sometimes people just fall themselves to the wayside, or they find themselves in a place of just no longer aligning with you. They don't even realize it. They're just all of a sudden they just kind of peel off like leaves from a tree, when the seasons change. So let that go. Do not turn around and try to pick it up. You do not need it. Keep moving forward and using what you have. There will be new skills that you'll be able to get in order to replace that. So this is not being fired or anything that's negative. It's you choosing to let this go. So it's not going to be a hassle, which is always welcome, right? Divine Spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So, we had a volunteer, our beautiful Two of Cups here, which is notable for being known for the energy of a soulmate, soul connection, soul um, activation, ascension. It's also the energy of alignment. I call it the Vulcan mind meld. So whether it's a business partnership or a relationship, it's the energy of everybody being focused on the same goal and in alignment with what their outcomes are. Sometimes we get into a relationship, we don't realize they don't even match. It takes a little bit. You got to get in there and see if they match what you want in your life and the things that you expect, or if they're willing to go along with it, right? So, this is that moment where some alignment comes in, and the underlier here is the Knight of Wands, which means you may proceed because that's the action knight. He's like, so come on, let's do it, right? And you already have the Wheel of Fortune and the energy of the action king. So, this is where it approaches and says, let's go, it's time. And we have non-attachment. Now, that doesn't mean don't put your heart in it. It doesn't mean don't invest your energy in it and create with it. It means don't try to force the outcome you think is correct. This is where we go, here's my goal. I'm gonna let the universe align me with my best possible way forward, right? Trust the universe, and then let that energy come together organically. Because forcing it sometimes puts you in a position where you didn't want to be. You'll get something you didn't know was going to turn out completely different than what you wanted if you force your free will on it. You can do it, but I forced my free will several times in my life and not been happy with the outcome, so I really encourage non-attachment. I am certain that I will reach my goal while letting go of how it will happen. You have to be in the place where you know that when you set your intention, the universe is gonna bring all the steps into play that need to be brought in without your control. Because here's the difference. If you're manifesting something new, then it's not something you even know. So you have to only focus on the outcome, and you don't know all the steps, or you'd already have it, right? Logically, you would have it in this physical world. Well, it doesn't exist in this physical world. So your physical constraints will not do anything to create something new. It'll bring you something that already exists that you're trying to shoehorn in, like trying to make a puzzle piece fit that's not supposed to go there, right? So let yourself be free in the opening of your energy to how it comes in. Just know what you want the outcome to be. And we have ambition. Now, this is not a dirty word. We all want to achieve and feel, in that place of accomplishment. And ambition means you're steadily moving up into the next level. And that's great. But it's hard to do when you're around a bunch of fuddy duddies, or if you're in a place where you're not ready in your ability to really focus. I am ambitious and do not procrastinate or waste time being negative. This is a hard one. It's a hard one even when you're seasoned at it. So, I mean, we can always go, "Oh, but I'd rather be doing this." But that doesn't get the laundry folded, does it? I procrastinate on my laundry all the time. I wash it, it's clean, it's in a place where it's not around things that get it dirty, but I haven't put it away, right? Because I've got something else I'd rather do. So just know that. Just catch yourself and call yourself on it when you're doing it. And also, don't make it like when you're looking at a chore that's not so much fun, like I don't know, bathing the dog. Don't put it all these negative like blocks in front of you and it. Don't start rehearsing your your reason why not, right? Just do it. Just do it and get it done, then it's off the list and you don't build up all this negative resistance, because that also affects everything else you're trying to manifest. If you've got a big resistance, so if somebody throws you into a trigger moment, well, then you're out of your manifesting moment. If you're in trigger, you're not manifesting. So that's wasting your time, right? You could be focused on what you want and just keep that going with gratitude, but as soon as you get triggered and start going in the negative, you drop all the manifesting powers, like the magnet turns off. Listen to your intuition. That still small voice is real and it's trying to help you. It will never try to harm you. So always, always give that credence and trust it. Trust it. Even when it sounds cray cray. Because my intuition and my guides came in and told me to do this, and I thought maybe I'd lost a screw or three, and screws loose in the brain rattling around, but it was real, and here I am, and we're starting 8 years. We've just begun our eighth year, so hello. You gotta trust it. Remembrance. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in a body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. This is where we stop and we say, I am so thankful and grateful that I have gone through all of these things and come out on the other side. I know it's possible to face adversity and still have life after, right? So understand that everything that we have gone through, even though it's been traumatic or left real wounds, it's been part of our journey is to make us up who we are. So being in a place of just being grateful and have gratitude that you had the perseverance to get through it, and now you're on the other side. And there will be many other challenges. They're not all exactly the same. Rainbow. You are a jewel, even though you may not see it. Even in the darkest times, you shine eternally bright. You are surrounded by an aura of love, and a pot of gold waits beyond the horizon. All will clear soon! Exclamation point. Trust and continue to follow your dreams. You are eternally blessed! Exclamation point. This is important to know that even when we're going through the dark times, there are blessings interwoven that we may not see at the time because we're just like zombie mode trying to get through it and survive it. Patience. Patience is required at the moment. You may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like, yet there is a lot going on energetically. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was, in fact, a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust. You are eternally loved and guided, and so it is. Just let it move at its own pace. We don't have to rush it. The timeline is different in spirit. Source is not on the same, its time is not the same kind of tool there. It's a completely different movement, right? So we have the Two of Cups, which is the energy of that connection, whether it's physical, spiritual, or in relationship of partnership in business or partnership in life. Telling you actions happening as we move forward. Yes. Ace of Wands. So this can be a new relationship beginning. It's passion, it's excitement. It can also be a new job taking place or something, a new business taking off. So very passionate, very excited, and you had some beautiful energy at the beginning. We had the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Rods. So it's really telling you something big is about to just spark off here. And your ability to manifest, which was real important with that non-attachment, not trying to focus it in your will, but focus it on the end result and let the formation of it be done by the universe. We don't have to micromanage or control that. If we try to, then we're using our physical body doing it, and that means it can only happen from what's already here in the 3D realm. So if you're trying to manifest it, it must come from the quantum, and you must trust the universe as you pull the energy to the end result. That's all you can focus on, is what your target is, right? What your goal is, what you're trying to create ultimately. And then let it be bigger in your mind, bigger and better than I could ever imagine, right? So why not? Shoot for the moon. Shoot for Jupiter if you want to. Here we go. Thank you all so much. I love you. Let's do it. It's coming. Keep your eyes on the prize and don't let yourself get caught up in the details. Universe got that. You just have to get yourself in the keep focusing, keep manifesting, and let yourself use your beautiful spiritual energy to create. You have it in you. Namaste, my darlings. I'll see you tomorrow.